Ito na po. Region 4B, Mimaropa po ito.
Saan mo pupunta sa stage? Saan pupunta sa stage?
Here are the top stories that the MBN Integrated News have gathered for today. Thousands of people evacuate as Typhoon 𝘴𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴 moves towards China and Vietnam. Philippines inflation rate cools down to 6.1% this May. And Philippines qualifies for the Women's World Cup for the first time.
Reportage.
Good evening, Cagayan City. Good day, Philippines. 100-year legacy of excellence lives on.
The green screen.
And this is the reportage. Let's begin our stories for today. Dozens of flights were cancelled and tens of thousands evacuated as Typhoon 𝘴𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴 makes a landfall in China and Vietnam. Live from Cagayan de Oro City, Daniel Torreliza has the report.
The China Meteorological
𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴
has issued an orange alert, the second highest warning level, indicating that the storm will intensify into a super typhoon. Expected to make landfall on Monday night, Typhoon 𝘴𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴 will bring strong winds, storm surges, and heavy rainfall to some provinces of China and Vietnam, wherein over 30,000 are expected to evacuate. Meanwhile, a new low-pressure area here in Mindanao has entered the Philippine area of responsibility and may bring heavy rainfall in Caraga, Camiguin, Misamis Oriental, Bukidnon, Davao Oriental, and Davao de Oro. Hearts?
Daniel, what are the measures done in preparation for the onset of typhoons?
People living in the areas prone to flooding and landslides are advised to follow evacuation and instruction from their respective LGUs. Hearts?
Thank you, Daniel. Live from Cagayan de Oro City. The Philippine Statistics Authority, or PSA, reported that the country's inflation rate further went down to 6.1% in May from 6.6% in April. Larissa Leliano has the story.
Of course, as an employee and a consumer, there feel the slight increase. I don't think there is any indication.
These are the statements about the decline in the Philippines inflation rate that many Filipinos have felt this year. PSA announced the reason for the decrease of the inflation rate was due to the transports, foods, and non-alcoholic beverages. While the price of foods, transportations, housing, water, electricity, and other commodities relieves more slowly in June, Ibon Foundation, however, reported that the cost of necessities including rice, vegetables, fish, and meat remained on the rise. This is Larissa Leliano for the reportage.
Up next, President Marcos Jr. calls for comprehensive reforms to enhance Philippine education. And Philippines marks its first appearance in the 2023 FIFA World Cup. Stay tuned here on the reportage.
With less than 2 weeks left for the registration of SIM cards, people are already in a hurry. As of July 11, the National Telecommunications Commission data showed that 61.21% out of 168.2 million SIM cards were already registered in the system. To avoid from deactivation, don't let it pass by. Stay connected, register now.
President Marcos Jr. emphasized the need for comprehensive reforms in Philippine education to enhance quality, address infrastructure differentials, promote learner well-being, and support teachers equipping Filipino learners for success. His speech highlights the curriculum relevance, accelerated delivery of resources, inclusivity, and teacher empowerment to provide necessary tools for success in a challenging educational landscape. These reforms aim to create a strong foundation for Philippine education, enabling learners to thrive academically and empowering teachers to guide their students effectively. Women's World Cup after its last year's victory in the quarterfinals. Here's our sports correspondent, 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴. The Philippines' last year's victory in the Women's Asian Cup quarterfinals marks the country's first time to be a FIFA World Cup qualifier, whether male or female. This was after Filipinas' historical 4-3 win after a 1-1 draw against Chinese Taipei with the help of goalkeeper Olivia Davis McDaniels. Although the Philippines was ranked the lowest team in Group A, Filipinas' coach 𝘴𝘲𝙪𝙀 will make improvements to win all 3 matches against Switzerland, New Zealand, and Norway. This is 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢𝑭𝘴 for the reportage. That is it for today's latest happenings in and out of the country. Serving truth for the people, reporting news for the Filipinos. Again, I am Heart and Soul, and this is the reportage.